Alright, Shalom, Shalom, all praises, honor, and glory unto Yahweh, Bahasham, Yahweh Bahasham, Rachak, Kwadash. Double honors unto the elders and the apostles of great millstone who rule well, pushing it 100% to the gospel, waking up and sealing the elect of the nation of Israel through the spirit and power of Yahweh, Bahasham, Yahweh and salutations to your sincere Akim that are pushing this gospel in all righteousness and in all sincerity, risking your lives and your freedom to do so. Yeah. Okay, so we're going to yeah. So let me just get this preset real quick. We're going to come actually wanted to go to Book of Jeremiah 50 verse 2. Declare ye among the nations and publish and set up a standard. Publish and conceal not. Say Babylon is taken, Baal is confounded, Merodach is broken in pieces. Her idols are confused. Her images are broken in pieces. All right. So the prophet of Yahweh Hashem Yahushai as prophets of Yahweh Hashem Yahushai, which we here at Great Wisdom we believe we are those men on the earth today. It's to warn you nations now. The warning that we are giving you, okay, the warning that this lesson is bringing out is what Babylon, which is America, Babylon the Great is falling, it is broken, okay, it is confounded, okay, it is taken by Yahweh Hashem Yahushai. It's in the process of being taken, okay, because you see what is going on in this in this current time, coming off the protest, the protest, the constant protest by these Trump supporters on the capital, Washington DC. You see the madness that ensued during that time, okay, the riots and everything, basically the violent riots that these Edomites were doing. But the police didn't do nothing. But that's beside the point. And now people are out here making civil war memes. But just to show you, you heathens and you people, you Israelites, that this place, man, it's gone. Okay, there's nothing left again for it to be taken and to be destroyed. Because okay, you should know who Baal and Merodach are in Babylonian mythology. They are gods. Okay, I believe Merodach is a god of the dead, while Baal, Baal, I think that is Baal and Merodach are basically the same. In that they have, they are the same god but given different names, kind of like Zeus and Jupiter. But anyway, for what I'm so, because you see all these things that are happening going back previously into the year. Okay, you had the military simulations of war games with Russia and China, resulting in America losing greatly. I'm just putting this out there. Okay, you had you've had um the homelessness, evictions, the employment rate skyrocketing during the BLM George Floyd protest. You had these statues, okay, these so-called American heroes like Christopher Columbus, okay, all these Civil War, what's what I'm looking for? It's like, yeah, but you okay in Babylon, you know the one I'm looking for. I can't remember it. The Civil War, the ones that were fighting with on the red side, the ones that were fighting, the ones that were fighting on the red side, basically. You had those heroes, their statues that were taken down. You had all these flags, that represent that's um pro-abolitionist, I think, movements taken down. I've forgotten the name. Exactly, I've forgotten the name. And I can't remember the name. I can't remember it. But you had these things taken down. Okay, you had these statues. Okay, the Esau being exposed. Okay, his wickedness and his lies exposed. He's the the idols that he has created, his media, his witchcraft being exposed. Okay, everything concerning this devil, concerning his rulership, all the his lies, his wickedness. Okay, how it goes into power through theft, through deceit. Okay, because even the scriptures tell you that through. Let me go to that. So okay, let me just use the let me just use the apocryphal version. Translate. Yeah, mine. Alright, Ecclesiasticus chapter 10, verse 8. Because of unrighteous dealings, injuries, and riches gotten by deceit, the kingdom is translated from one people to another. That is what Esau has done, okay? Unrighteous dealings, deceit, and injuries, okay? Which the riches gotten by deceit. That is how he got this kingdom. And now, the Most High Yahweh Hashem Yahushai through his 70 prophets is bringing down the prophet is prophesying the downfall and the destruction of this kingdom, and you see it happening before your very eyes. Okay, you see the way you see what happened at the beginning of the new year. Okay, streets are completely empty. The mirth was gone. Okay, the future is gone from Babylon. You know, Messiah has taken away the future from this kingdom. Okay, taking away anything that you can look forward to. You see, because like I said before, you see the unrest, you see the riots going on because of the over the election results. Trump supporters storming the capital, protesting this. Okay, how has the golden city seized, right? No, but you still have stupid ass Jake leaders. You still have so many of our, there's so many, especially the leaders in the camp and these plantation Christian pastors telling people that Babylon will heal. Okay, so I tell people that you visualize that you're not going anywhere. That Babylon isn't going anywhere. That America will still continue as it is. You even have, and I did a video on this. Some Israelites, these plantation Christian pastors praying for this place, man, praying for Babylon, praying that this kingdom will continue on, and the most time will. But anyway, that's the point, because this place is already gone, man. It isn't going anywhere. Okay, it's already gone. By January, by the time when when Trump has to hand over his presidential seat to Biden, you should expect civil unrest, you expect riots, expect all hell to break loose in Babylon. And that will be the final curtain call when you see the civil unrest happening in Babylon. When you see people, when you see that second Esdras 15, all over Babylon the Great, in every part of the entire nation. When you see that Jacob struggle start to hit this place, that place, man. That's when you know that this kingdom has truly fallen. And what are we telling you heathen right now? Okay, because this is that precept said this is who we are prophesying to right now. This message is to you heathen. This place is gone, man. So I'll get that precept. I believe that is Jeremiah chapter 10. Let me just make sure. So I got Jeremiah 51. Alright, so this book of Jeremiah 51, verse 7, and it reads, Babylon hath been a golden cup in Yahweh's hand, that made all the earth drunken. The nations have drunken her wine. Therefore the nations are mad. Babylon is suddenly falling and destroyed. How for her? Take balm for her pain, if so she may be healed. Okay, so Babylon, so Babylon, that is America, Babylon the Great, it is gone. There is no healing it. Okay, there is no bringing it back from the ashes. There's no making Babylon great again. There's no making America great again. Nobody will be able to accomplish that, because because this is the time, this is the appointed time in which Babylon will be destroyed. The only future, okay, because the only outcome for that place, okay, for Babylon, is destruction. And now that it has begun, it will not stop. Okay, it will not cease. It will not draw back. Okay, it will, and of course it will not pity. Okay, there will be no mercy. Okay, so all these pastors that are telling you that the Most High is going to repent, okay, that should kick off a precept in your mind right there when people are saying that the Most High is going to repent or change his mind. Let's get that. Is Yahweh Hashem Yahushai a man that he should repent, or is he the son of man that he should? Here it is. The book of Numbers 23 verse 19, and it reads, The Most High is not a man that he should lie, neither the son of man that he should repent. Hath he said, and shall he not do it? Or hath he spoken, and shall he not make it good? Alright, so that's the kind of power that we're dealing with. He will not change his mind, and he will not draw his hand back from the slaughter that is about to bring upon Babylon the Great. Okay, so continuing on from Jeremiah 51 verse 9, He would have healed Babylon, but she is not healed. Forsake her, let us go everyone into his own country. For her judgment reacheth unto heaven, and is lifted up even to the skies. Yahweh hath brought forth our right. Okay, that's going too far. Or basically, this is what you nation should be thinking right now. Okay, that Babylon is not going to be healed. Her judgment will reach forth to the sky, meaning those missiles that will be shot at it. Okay, that fire that will burn her, because that is the future for Babylon. Okay, that is how this place will come to an end. Okay, as like I said, that place, Babylon the Great, will come to an end by it being burned with fire. Okay, the judgment of the smoke that as just said, that was all the whole earth will see that, you will see that smoke, man. The whole earth will see the smoke of our burning. Okay, and what else you just say? Let me go to that. I believe that is Revelation 19. That's the Babylon is. Let me get that. The ultimate. Okay, this is the end of America, Babylon the Great. Okay, because it's like I said before, it will not recover. Okay, there's no we shall overcome in this situation. There's no getting over or cheating the judgment of Yahweh Bashim Yahushai. So this is the book of Revelations 18 verse, and I'll start from verse 1. And after these things, I saw another angel come down from heaven, having great power, and the earth was lightened with his glory. And he cried mightily with a strong voice, saying, Babylon the Great is falling, and is become the habitation of devils, and the hold of every foul spirit, and the cage of every unclean and hateful bird. Okay, for all nations like have drunk of the wine of the wrath of her fornication, and the kings of the earth have committed fornication with her, and the merchants of the earth are waxed rich through the abundance of her delicacies. Right, for all the wickedness that has been done in Babylon the Great, and for the fact that Babylon, that America, okay, the US, whatever you want to call it, was a center of wickedness, and it was and the wickedness that was developed in Babylon was pushed through the four corners of the earth. Okay, all the levels, all the unrighteousness, the homosexuality, the pedophilia that is being done in that place, the idolatry, the blasphemies against Yahweh Bashim Yahushai. Okay, all the wickedness, the refusing to keep the law, the modern Christian doctrine, the plantation Christian doctrines, which of course were developed in Rome, but who was popularized by the whole Americanization thing. Now everybody wants to be a God-fearing Christian and all that, which of course they don't know the meaning of that word. They don't know how it applies. But what they have learned is basically the doctrine about the Christian doctrine and Christian fables that are being pushed heavily by Babylon the Great. Okay, all this evil, all this wickedness, the witchcraft, the Christmas, the Valentine's days, okay, the Easter, the Halloweens, all these wicked pagan holidays, okay, that Babylon pushes, the commercialization of all these wicked holidays, the eating of unclean flesh, unclean meats. Okay, this Esau's medicine is witchcraft medical industries, the medicine that it gives you, the poison that it puts in you with these vaccines, and also the RFID microchip as well that is coming very soon. These are all the things that will be pushed by Babylon the Great. Okay, that is why Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Bahasham Rachak Wadash will destroy. I will completely wipe out Babylon the Great from the face of the earth. And right now, that is what you are seeing before your eyes, because it is falling. Okay, that kingdom, okay, that great kingdom of Babylon, that great kingdom of the US, that was called the Golden City, that people went to live their American dream, that people went to believing that it was a land of opportunity, the greener pasture, because you have a lot of jakes here in Nigeria that are still thinking that they can go to Babylon and make something of themselves. That is no more. Okay, there's no more going to enrich yourself off Babylon anymore. There's no more there's no more. The great merchant city is dead. All right, right now Babylon is dead. All the businesses are being shut down. There's even the other Malcolm have brought it out that there was a big document talking about how they would force all businesses in Babylon to close down to close down very shortly. I believe either during this late January or March. This late January to March. So you should expect that as well. For all the businesses in Babylon to shut down, and if that happens, How can you enrich yourself anymore in that wicked kingdom? So this place is falling, man. And if you nations have any brain in your shoulders, you would leave that place as soon as possible. You know, and cut your losses and run and go back to your own cities, okay? And watch as Babylon's judgment goes forth, reaches the heavens as the scriptures has prophesied. With that, I'm going to end it there. Let's give all praises, honor, and glory unto Yahweh, Bahasham, Yahweh Bahasham, Rachak, Wadash. Once again, Kal Halal, Yahweh, Bahasham, Yahweh Bahasham, Rachak, Wadash for destroying Babylon. And and also you have through the spirit of you Akim and you Aquas were edified. Shalom.